Hi, I'm Kyle Barron, and your first cardio workout would be jumping jacks. It's a traditional movement used by the military still today and many other athletic departments. You're going to start out with your feet nice and close together. You're going to have your arms by your sides. There's two variations. You can jump up and pull your arms all the way up, or you can just kind of do the bent arm variation if you have shoulder problems. I'll be showing you the bent arm variation today. So you're just going to hop out here and then back together. So a little bit quicker is just like this. You want to control your breathing, so you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I'll turn to the side. And the jumping jack is great because it works your calves, your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, all your abdominal region, your shoulders. It's a great warm-up movement. It's really good to get that heart rate up. So at first, you might want to perform this exercise for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then as you develop and your heart rate and your cardio gets in better shape, then you can perform it for longer than that. For this workout, we're going to have you perform it for 3 minutes. And that'll conclude your jumping jack workout. Hello, my name is Kyle Barron. Your next in-home leg workout will be the wall sit. The wall sit is an isometric movement used at the end of your workouts to really work those quads, hamstrings, and glutes. So we'll work our way over here to this wall. Now, ideally, Carrie wants to sit in a full, perfect squat position. So her feet are actually going to come out from the wall a little bit so those knees don't track over the toes. And then she's going to lean back onto the wall and then slide down and then shuffle her feet out as needed to keep those toes in front of the knees, and then this will be her position. Whatever's most comfortable. Her hands can be on the wall or her hands can be on her thighs. She has a nice 90-degree bend from her the bottom edge of her leg through her kneecap. She's keeping her back straight up and down. And then she's looking forward. This is really going to burn those quads. So as Carrie gets tired, she's going to place her hands on the wall, push up, and then lift her body up that way. It's really important as you fatigue, which will happen in about 15-20 seconds as you start doing this exercise, that you don't come down to the ground. You can cause a lot of damage to the kneecap if you were to slide down the wall toward the ground. So you want to actually push with your weight away from the wall and come up, just as though Carrie did. So that is the wall sit.
Okay, so today we're going to show you the perfect form for a push-up. It's an amazing full body exercise. It's not just for chest, but it's really important to learn the proper form. Okay, so Corey's going to come down. His hands are going to be just about a little bit, right around shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Notice how his body is perfectly flat. You don't want your hips to sag down. You don't want your hips to be too high. It should just be a really nice straight line. And then when Corey goes down, he's going to go down in a perfectly plank position, totally flat. And when he pushes up, he's going to go straight back to that starting position. There's no curving or anything. Everything stays perfectly flat. So Corey, go ahead and do a couple and just watch. His form is perfectly straight. His core is tight. He's pushing up straight. There's no movement from the shoulders. Everything just stays solid.
Hi, I'm going to show you how to do a crunch. Grab onto the back of your legs. You're going to roll down slowly one vertebrae at a time. Feet need to be flat on the floor. Knees can be hip distance or all the way together, wherever you're comfortable. Thumbs behind the ears, fingertips support the head, avoid lacing the fingers, putting pressure on the neck. Elbows out nice and wide, chest lifts. Chest is open, we're lifting up, crunching up slowly, and then releasing down. Repeating reps to fatigue, if you've just begun, it's probably going to be about 8 to 12. You're going to rest 2 to 3 minutes in between your sets, and then repeat as you're comfortable. If you've been working out for a while, you may do up to a possibility of 50. Exhale as you lift, and inhale as you lower. Things to remember. You want to avoid rounding at the back, bringing the chin to the collarbone. You want to avoid pulling the elbows inward. Keep elbows out, chin slightly lifted. Lift up. Again, we're trying to engage the center of our stomach and lower. Exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. Find a focus point right above the kneecap and then just keep repeating. Keep the tension on the lower back, and as soon as those shoulder blades touch the mat, come back up. Exhaling and inhaling. And this is how you do your crunch.
Let's cover the step up to the chair exercise. So walk up to a chair with the seat facing toward you. You want to be about 2 feet away. Next, take your right foot, step up, continue looking all the way straight ahead, and then step back down with both feet. Now switch legs, step back up, and then come back down. When you step up, you want to make sure you push up powerfully. That way you're not dragging your trail leg, and the leg you're stepping up with is doing the majority of the work. This exercise is going to be great for balance. It's going to be great for working on your posture as long as you're looking straight ahead. And it's going to be great for improving the strength of the leading leg in your quadricep as well as your glute. Okay? That is the step up to chair exercise.
Hi, I'm Mike, and today we're going to talk about one very important exercise. It's called the squat, which you can do anywhere at any time. Right, we've got Andy here. It's going to help out with the demo. All right, what we're going to do is a standard squat. So Andy, I need you to put your feet out in around as far out as your shoulders, shoulder width. Good. First things first, we get your posture in again. Shoulder back a little bit, chest out, abs in. Very good. Now, he's going to squat. I'm going to put a chair here first so that Andy knows how low he has to go. Never go below parallel. Okay? So Andy, your hands are forward. Remember to keep the posture open. There we go. So your shoulder doesn't come forward like this. All right? As you go down, your knees do not go beyond your toes. So you're not doing this. You're doing this. Okay? Now slowly. Drop it down slowly. There we go. And up. Alright. Okay, so get it? Right, now we're going to try it again. Now he's going to control, don't sit down. Okay, down slowly. Keep your knees. Yep, so you can see his thighs powering his legs up. There we go. So we work the quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Now, to bring in the breathing, so inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Okay, Andy? Right, inhale, right? Exhale, blow. Good. And inhale down, exhale, blow. Once you're ready, you can remove the chair and blow. You can lean a little bit forward to counterbalance. It's fine. Lean, yeah, up. Keep going, just keep going, Andy. Good, nice. Blow. The squat is great because it works the full lower part of your body, brings your cardiovascular up, and it's very difficult to do actually. And go. Good. Now if you change and stop, to make it harder, you can put your hands behind your head. Again, keep your abs connected and go. Good. There we go. And blow. Inhale slow, exhale up. You okay, Andy? Good. Keep going. Stop. You want to intensify a little bit, you can give it a hold, isometric hold of 5 seconds. Now drop to the bottom and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Good, there we go. So you can mix and match your routines. Now if you reach advanced level, you can use weights. There we go. Hang on to weights in the bicep hold. Good. Again, keeping your posture up. Tighten the abs very well. And drop down. And exhale up. Nice. And go. And blow. Good. And down. Power up. Good. 2 more. Exhale. Good. Inhale deep. And exhale and break. That's it. Okay? Yep. Right. And that's how you do a standard squat. Thank you.
Monkey see, monkey like, monkey do. bananamana.com.
Hello, I'm Kyle Barry, and your next in-home tricep workout would be the chair dip. The chair dip is the most basic of tricep movements. It's used a lot in the military, and it's great to isolate the tricep. We're going to use a kitchen chair like you're going to find at home. Carrie's going to take a seat on the chair for her starting position. For the easy variation, Carrie's going to rotate her palms so they're facing away from her body. So she's going to, on the front side of the chair, she'll scoot her hips out, and she's going to put her heels out in front of her. So as her heels go out, she's going to drop her weight, keeping her back as close to the chair as possible, and then back up. Ideally, she wants to come down to her arms are about a 90-degree angle, so down and then back up. If you have any shoulder or joint pain, you can variate that as needed, so you can come down just a little bit and then back up, but she's keeping her torso very straight. If Carrie were to bring her legs in a little closer and do the same movement, it'll actually make it easier on her. So down and up. And go ahead and take a seat back here, Carrie. Now to make this movement more advanced, if you have another kitchen chair or a bench that you can put your feet on, it's going to take all of your weight and center it across the two chairs, which will actually make this movement more advanced and a little heavier. So she'll rest her heels on this chair, and then she's going to do the exact same thing, keeping her body as close to this chair as possible. She'll dip down and back up. Let's do 2 more repetitions. Carry it down and up, a little bit slower, down and up. And go ahead and rest. Perfect. And that is the chair dip.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Scott from ScottHermanFitness.com, and I'm going to demonstrate for you how to do a plank. Planks are fun. The first thing you're going to do is get your body on the ground, and you usually want to do this with some sort of stopwatch so you can see how long you're doing the plank for, and put it in front of you right here. What you're going to do is put your arms on the ground like this, and put your hands together or out like that, and the reason why it's called a plank is you're going to have your body as straight as a plank during the whole exercise. So what you're going to do is go here, put your legs out straight like this, get your body straight, make sure your butt's not in the air, make sure your butt's not hanging down like that, keep your body tight, flex your core, and stay as straight as a plank. And then what you're simply going to do is hold this for as long as you can. And you'll start to burn after about a minute, minute and a half. And if you can get to 4 minutes, 5 minutes, that is absolutely amazing. So what you want to do is, this is another exercise I like doing at the end of my workouts because it gives me an overall burn. And usually, if my muscles are already worked from doing other ab exercises, it makes this one a lot harder to do. So that's how you do a plank. For more information, feel free to subscribe to my videos, because I'll have more stuff coming out all the time. Later, guys.
The high knee run has got to be my favorite grab and go locomotion exercise that you can do anywhere. Here's a couple things to do it right. One, you got to have your hands traveling down and back as your legs are coming up. So your arm is connected to your leg with a chain. Pull my hand down, the leg comes up. That's how we were born to run. Soft grip, like a potato chip grip. Hold it enough so that we can hold on to it but not crack it. So we're nice and relaxed at our hands, shoulders are down, balls of our feet, quick on the floor. It looks like this when you put it together. And your face is nice and relaxed. There's no reason to tense that up. Pick those knees up to make it harder. You can go down quicker, so you can adjust the intensity. Faster, smaller feet, bigger strides. Keep your soft grip, keep your chest up, keep your hips high, relax your face. That's a high knee run. That's gonna get you moving.
We're going to be doing lunges now. Tons of different ways to do lunges. Front lunges, back lunges, side lunges, diagonal lunges. I'm going to be showing you basic front lunge. Starting, feet together. Balancing exercise here, guys. Hands on hips, so I want everything nice and tight here. Big step forward, okay? Huge, key. Little step forward means knees over toes and a weird back knee. We don't want that. Shoulders back, chest out. Big step forward, drop that knee. Pushing off, we're driving off through that heel to get us back center, okay? We're working our quads right here. We're also working our glutes right now. Big step forward, pushing off, driving back to center. You can do them one leg for 20 reps, again another high rep exercise, or you can alternate. Forward, and alternate your legs, okay? You can increase the level of difficulty on this exercise by keeping your foot lifted. When you come back to center, down, lifted, and balance. Okay? That's your lunge right there. Remember, shoulders back, chest up, core tight. Big step forward, down, drop that knee. Don't cheat your lunges and do partial lunges. Big full lunges, drop the knee, drive back up to center, and there you go. It's your lunges.
To perform a push-up with rotation, you're going to place your hands on the ground about shoulder to hip width apart, as well as your feet. From here, you're going to squeeze your stomach as well as your butt. You're slowly going to lower yourself towards the ground, pushing all the way up and extending and then rotating to one side, bringing that arm down slowly, repeating the push-up, and then continuing on to the other side.
Hi, I'm Autumn with Modern Moms, and I'm going to be showing you a side plank today. We're going to really work the core and the obliques in this move. Go ahead, come on down onto your side. I want you to keep that shoulder right above your elbow and below your ear. Bottom knee is bent, top leg is straight. Lift those hips off the ground. You're going to hold right here. This is the really beginner version of a side plank. So you can hold right here, 15 to 30 seconds. Now if you'd like to take it up a notch, straighten out that bottom leg. So I'm going to drop my hips to do this. Come on up to a balance and hold. Now still think about pulling your belly button into your spine, and the lower hip should be as high off the ground as you can get it. Now if you really want to go hard, you can come all the way, let me start down. You can come all the way up onto that hand and hold right there. Make sure you're breathing, it's very important. Try to keep your body facing directly forward. After about 15 to 30 seconds, rest that down and go ahead and flip it to the other side.